Our heroes are clawing their way out of hell into something far, far worse. Will a certain bunny boy save us? Or will some deep, dark secret shake things up even more? Find out in this week's episode of Mercenaries in Retrograde.
Yeah. Simmon, I think all morning has had an air of distress about him.
Algernon is like, where the fuck is my sending stone?
Algernon, early in the morning, Algernon's like, where the fuck is my sending stone? And then he goes to the shower and his sending stone is mysteriously back on the bed where he already checked, but it's there. That's so weird.
Damn, that's crazy. Why is I love you typed out and almost sent to Irvin?
That's crazy.
I don't remember sending these messages. Hacker voice, I'm in.
I also said I'm Simmon.
Oh shit, it's Simmon. Babe?
Yeah.
What'd you do to my sending stone?
I borrowed it.
How did you guess the password?
I watched you put it in.
Okay.
Do you not know the password to my sending stone?
No, I don't know the password to your sending stone.
Damn, get good scrub.
Can't believe that's the password to your sending stone.
It could be, you don't know.
Well, give me your sending stone.
I give him my sending stone.
I type in damn get good scrub in the way Simmon would spell it.
No.
I'm not here for this conversation.
I know what Simmons' password is.
It's
42069.
Correct.
It is?
It's 42069.
That was my next guess. I'm in.
I do think you guys. I'm not in this conversation, but Celeste's sending stone is not password protected. There's no password. You just swipe and it unlocks.
Oh, baby.
That's because if anyone ever hacks into it, they're gonna get the wrath of hell. They're gonna open up a message and it's not gonna be like the same way Celeste types, and then just the devil's gonna pop up on your phone.
Yeah, and then they're gonna get like royally smited.
They're gonna have 5 million viruses.
Yeah, so I'm really
Their
not.
body.
She's really not that worried about it. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, fast forward. Is Algernon gonna say anything else?
No.
You're not? You're not gonna say anything else.
What else do I have to say?
He left I love you to Irvin unsent in your phone.
Oh, Elliot, already forgot about that. Hey, bud, what's this?
What's what?
I read the last couple of messages back, and then I go, and then typed out in the bar, ready to send, is I love you.
I have a question. Did you delete that off of the message bar?
No, I just chucked it.
No. Algernon, did you delete that off of the message bar?
No.
You're touching your phone a lot. I need you to make a roll to make sure you don't send that.
What roll am I making?
Make me a dexterity saving throw.
You are.
I'm gonna add something. I'm gonna raise the stakes. I think it's love typed LUV, so it would be obvious that it was.
Here. Not bad. Saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
19.
Okay. You don't hit send, but you almost do.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, I almost hit send. You wanna tell me what's going on with this, bud?
He makes my tummy do weird feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Like the butterflies? He makes me have those.
Damn, I wonder what that's like.
I mean, I'm sure you know what that's like.
Yeah, that's the whole joke.
No, I'm sorry. I got the tism.
I know you have the tism.
I got and I typed that, and it was like reflexive, and I didn't even think about it. I just typed it. I was gonna end the conversation like that. Like that's what we do every time, and that's not what we do every time. We've never said I love you. We've never even said anything more than you are likable.
Perhaps even lovable.
Perhaps even lovable.
I don't know why that came into my head. I've never heard that being said before.
I haven't know either. Real crazy.
Crazy.
Uh-huh.
You should tell him.
Oh God, we're saving the world. We can't be distracted by romance.
Algernon just blinks once. Blinks
Oh,
twice.
that was probably the wrong thing to say. I take it.
Damn, I can't believe you're breaking up with me.
No,
Can't
I
believe
love
you're
you.
breaking up
I
with
love
me.
you so much.
No,
I
you
love
can't.
so
It's distracted
much.
by romance, Simmon.
No, shut up. No, I take it back. I take it back. I'll tell him. I'm saying this as like I'm hugging him. I'm just like draping myself over his shoulders. I love you so much. You're the
I
best
love you
thing that ever
too.
happened to me. I kiss him on the top of his head.
Whoa. Though you should really tell Irvin how you feel.
I should. I'm so weird around him, Algernon. I'm so weird around him.
Look at me!
He probably thinks I have some horrible disease with how weird I am around him.
You're autistic, my guy.
Ah, boys.
Boys.
Yeah, that's what
They're nice.
That's my dirt. That's my dirt. We should go to breakfast.
We should go to breakfast.
Mhm.
You should tell Irvin that you like him, though.
I'm gonna tell him. Well, I'll tell you at breakfast. Things happened last night.
Yeah?
Yep.
Did you like
I gotta tell the whole group though. Let's go.
Okay, okay.
Not with Irvin. You can look. There's no nasty text in there, but you might spoil yourself for the many things that I know.
I mean, I don't understand the way you type anyways, so...
What do you mean? I type perfectly coherently.
Points out the amount of 2s and 4s.
Yeah.
The number
You're doing
in the
that.
text.
Did you delete the I love
Yes, he
you
did.
from
Yes,
the
he did.
send
Yes, he
bar?
did. He said he did.
Okay, I did not hear that.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now we're back at breakfast.
And Celeste has no idea any of this has happened.
Celeste is holding the box.
Celeste,
I know things.
Sorry?
I know things.
You
Last night
know a lot of things, yes.
Many wonderful things that you never thought to explore.
Shut up.
Yeah. Last night the Shadowfell spoke to me in my brain.
Oh!
Again?
And said that there's someone on the material plane, someone very powerful, doing magic to heal the plane of fucked upness.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
And I thought, oh, Irvin, that makes sense.
Yeah, is it
Yes.
not?
No, I messaged Irvin afterwards, and he said,
Oh.
no, that's not me, but I did leave a singular person from the heart alive, so it could be them. Also, I could track them down, but I probably shouldn't, because I killed all of their brethren. And I'm like, okay, well, we have this information that the single person of the heart, probably alive and maybe fixing things, and we should find them. Maybe not let them know that, Irvin is our best little guy. But we do know who they are. Anyways, also, Mythelon is starting to fall out of the sky.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, we should go.
Yeah, nothing super major. No one's died, but the big main island is having little crumblies, and it's unknown how the outside islands where my family lives, how they're doing.
Yes, no,
not
we
great.
should go.
Yeah.
Well, I can either plane shift us directly into Simmon's house, I guess, or I can use this music box and we can plane shift to Renaissance, and then we would have to figure out how to get from Renaissance
Yeah.
to-
Also, Civil War is so close. Revolution is so close in Renaissance.
Simmon, how did you forget that part?
Yeah, that's kind of the
I
most
was
important.
kind of preoccupied with your family's in perilous danger.
I guess, yeah.
No, I suppose that makes
You
sense.
know, it makes sense, yeah.
If we take this music box and head back to Renaissance, do we have a quick way to Mythelon from there?
I can teleport.
Okay.
I have that spell now.
Then we can do that. Mac, were my dads expecting me to come back? My dads were probably expecting me to come back home first.
They were, however, they weren't expecting a hole to rip into the ball.
Right.
So
Cool.
the king has definitely sent a missive to them to be like, hey, like, this is urgent. She has to go back to the prime material plane.
Okay.
If you have a problem with that, take it up with me.
Okay, I didn't think they'd be like mad at me, but I do want to send them like a quick text.
Yeah.
Because I feel bad I didn't get to say goodbye. And also I'm going into mortal peril, and so probably I should send them a quick text.
Yeah, it would be good to do.
So I just send my dad a text and I say, sorry I can't make it back home. I promise I'll come back to visit as soon as I'm not in mortal peril. Love you! Exclamation point. And then like a little like the like you know the sunglasses with the sunglasses emoji, and then the like peace sign emoji. Just to show that it's like really lighthearted and not a big deal.
It's a really chill mortal peril. Yeah, like
it's
about
not
it.
even a
It's
major
a mortal
thing.
peril that you could share with your friends.
Yeah, no, I'm sure it won't even be a big deal at all. So I just send that text, and then I'll look at my phone later and hear back from them, I'm sure. But I want to just start making sure that everybody is like ready to go as soon as we can go.
Woo,
Yeah.
ready.
I assume you guys talked beforehand to bring all your belongings to.
Yeah, I'm
yes.
sure.
So-
And we're taking, it'll be the three of us and Luna. And then is there anyone else we need to transport back to the material plane? Because I think usually plane shift you can take up to 8 people.
Yeah, you can take up to 8 people. You don't have anyone else to transport. There's nobody here that looks like they're in need of services.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure if there was anybody who needed a ride back to Renaissance, I would take them with. But okay. Yeah, then if we're all set, I will use my new little music box and get us back to Renaissance.
Yeah, when you open it, it's like this like really like it's not what you would expect from an ornate music box. It's a lot closer to like rock music than like
Oh yeah.
like some sort of classical like bedtime lullaby.
Please tell me that even after the like 2 charges are used up, I can like keep this just as a regular music box that plays rock music.
Yeah, it also recharges.
Wait. Yeah. Wait, so I can use 2 plane shift between there and here in how long of a time?
Dads.
We'll say you can do it every week.
Oh, it's really nice.
Yeah.
Realize how nice this gift is. Oh my god.
I like to think like as you're starting to use it, you like kind of like notice the intricacies of like the carvings on this box, and you realize like he basically gave you a ticket home whenever you need it.
I'm like about to cry. Like that is so kind, and Celeste doesn't even have time to think of the implications of what this could mean for like literally the rest of her life. Because she has other things to think about right now. So we're just gonna take all of those feelings and put them away for another time.
In the music box.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it's like it's instead of like a little ballerina, it's like a little rock star.
It's so cute. I was about to ask if it could actually just be Hayley Williams from Paramore.
Yeah, it is Hayley Williams from Paramore.
Yes!
It like swaps out between like influential like rock singers.
Oh my god!
I love this. Every time it plays a different song.
No
Oh,
one's
yeah.
mad at me because I don't think Paramore is like rock, but
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
care.
isn't it?
I don't. I just
I don't
needed
care.
everyone on. I needed the 12 people who listen to our podcast to not come at me on Twitter.
Yeah, when we say rock, we say it lightly.
Yeah.
Rock adjacent.
Mm-hmm.
Pop, punk, rock, whatever the rest of them are. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Anyway. And it plays a little tune. And you are all transported with a guitar riff across plane.
That's so sick.
I like that.
Yeah, since
fun.
it takes you to a place you're familiar with, I will give you the choice. You can either go to the Python's headquarters or your apartment.
Do we think we need? I'm sure I would have asked people beforehand. Do we think we need to talk to anyone at the with the Pythons, or should we? Like, do we have to stop and? Should we stop and have a chat with them, or is that actually just going to be one additional step that is maybe too many things?
Yeah,
will
we
say-
nothing that.
I will say, if you want to relay the information about the Feywild to them, they can send Ben.
Oh yeah.
And then, yeah, we should go there. So I'll take us there
Good
so that we
stuff.
can. We don't even have to like play out that conversation
Mhm.
if there's nothing. But we say we do go there. We let them know so that they can send Ben to go deal with shit for us.
Yeah, they have no problem with that. They also let you know, as Simmon has already informed you, that shit is gonna hit the fan soon.
Yeah.
So if you can, when it does, they would like if you would help them.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
always.
As long as we're not in mortal peril elsewhere or like
Yeah.
needed more elsewhere, we'll be with them.
Yeah.
Yep.
I am pro revolution.
Me too.
Yeah,
Just in
so-
We'll be on the
general.
barricade.
Do you hear the people sing?
Anyway, we do that and then we teleport.
Yeah. Now teleport is a little bit finicky if I remember.
It is. I looked up the spell. I have to roll a D100.
Yeah, let me pull open the spell as well.
We'll see how familiar I am with.
I will say, you were like, what if you miss? Plane shift doesn't have that problem.
I was thinking
You
of teleport.
can't miss at plane shift.
I was
You
thinking
can
of
miss when you
teleport.
teleport.
It's become apparent that I was thinking of teleport.
Yeah, and I just get good.
Yeah, you're so good.
I'm never gonna prepare plane shift again, though.
You don't need
Oh,
to.
good.
this spell does nothing for me anymore.
You know what this place looks like. So,
Would you say I am very familiar with it?
We've been
yeah,
there.
you guys did live, not
We
live,
stayed
but
there
you
for-
did stay there. So I will say you
extended
are
amount of
very
time.
familiar with
I'm
it.
best friends with Simmons' dad.
You are friends with that.
As long as I get above a 25 on a D100,
You're gonna roll a 1 now that you said that.
Oh.
I'm knocking on wood. Everyone send me your beautiful energies.
Mwah.
Here, I'll roll the last one first. Okay, that was a 6. Now I just need to roll above a 20.
Yeah, as long as you don't roll a 1.
86.
Oh, yay!
Where do you want to appear in the house?
I want to appear right in the living room.
Okay. What does it look like when you cast this spell?
God, I didn't think about that.
Well, you fucking should.
Aw. I think when I cast the spell, it's almost like a teleportation circle appears under us, but in the shape of like, it's like a staff, like a stanza or whatever. Not stanza, that's poetry, but it's a musical staff with a bunch of notes in the shape of like a magic circle, and it kind of just scans us out of existence and then scans us into existence in the middle of the living room.
Like
So
a
there's not
fucking
proof.
Xerox machine?
So there's not proof that we haven't been killed and remade in this new location and had our memories transported. Got it.
Let's sort of beam me up Scotty energy to it.
Yeah,
We've been beamed up.
we've been beamed up.
Okay, I want this is what you see. It's you're saying goodbye to everyone at the Pythons. And you start, how does it start, by the head or by the feet? By the feet, right?
It starts by the feet.
Yeah. So you slowly turn into real functional people in the living room of the Petal Day household. You see Simmons' dad is standing in the kitchen, just a rifle aimed towards this beam that just appeared in his living room.
Whoa, Pops, I'm so sorry. I meant to text you beforehand, but then I kind of got distracted by talking to some gangsters. But I shouldn't have
You
said
see, like
that.
he takes the rifle apart. He like hits a button on it and it turns into a balloon and goes elsewhere.
That's cool. That's a nifty one. I like that one.
Yeah, I made it. I thought it was really fun.
That's awesome.
Hello, best friend.
Hello.
Oh, I hate it here. I don't want to go home.
I love it here. I don't know
He
what
comes
you're talking
over to
about.
give you a hug, Celeste.
It's so good to see you again.
It's so good. It's so good to see you. Why are we here? Anything interesting? Well, I mean, I know what's happening here. I
Okay,
guess.
good. I was about to say
Yeah.
that. I got some news.
No, I heard the news. Did you hear? Well, I guess you didn't hear, but Jerry's farm across the way,
Oh, it's gone?
it's gone.
Jerry,
It's
no.
fell right out of the sky.
Oh,
I know.
Papa, is Jerry okay?
Jerry's fine. It was just the air farming plot.
That's good. Well,
Luckily,
alright,
it wasn't
yeah.
the one with the cows.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
The cows are okay.
I'll get you guys some tea.
Oh,
I
thank
wasn't
you. I
expecting
mean, we're
company,
probably gonna have to head to the big island because we gotta
Oh,
figure it all out. Now, what do y'all have a plan? How we doing over here? I was gonna send the
Well-
group chat. How we doing, gamers? To see how we're doing, gamers.
well, your mom. We already got reinforced brimstone, so I think we'll be fine. It looks like we haven't really looked into it because it kind of did just start happening. But to me, from the naked eye, it looks like the magic that was keeping shit afloat is just kind of getting
Oh, okay. Well, that makes
it's not completely gone. It's just these are very heavy
big rocks in the
islands.
sky.
Big rocks in the sky. And when you build on big rocks and they start to get unstable, then you get
Whoop.
into the ocean.
Down. There she goes.
Yeah. But I think we'll be fine. Me and Ma have been, we kind of already have an unruly structure, so it's kind of not up to code if we don't have reinforced brimstone.
Mm-hmm.
And, we're, I won't say paranoid, but
You're healthily worried.
healthily worried. Not a conspiracy theorist.
Nah, that'd be cool.
Before you go, let me at least make you tea. Your mom's gonna want to see you. Oh, who's
Yeah,
even
I want to see
home?
my mom.
Yeah, and he'll pull away from you guys, and then he's like, "Wait, you're a new face." And then Luna's just standing in the living room, and she just like,
This is Luna.
"Hi, I joined recently," and he just like is like, "Sounds good to me as long as you're all healthy and kicking it. I don't really care. Don't die, please."
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's never
I'll-
happened to any of us.
Now that's concerning. Now you're making a
don't-
face.
I don't look at Simmon.
Now
I
you're
look
looking.
at
Now you're
Simmon.
making a face, my
don't
best
look at my dad.
friend, my good friend.
Don't even worry about it. It's not even a big deal.
You know
We're all
what?
alive now.
You are all alive now, and I'm gonna take that as a blessing. So I'm gonna not press it.
Thank you.
And he'll walk over. That
Well,
being said, if
Lord.
you are making your way to the main island, we only have the 2 wings from last time, or the
Oh,
1 wings, and then you have your fly in your
yeah,
chair.
I can cast. I can do that.
So your brother's not home, so he can't make a new one. I can try and make a new one, but I don't know if you want you want that experiment.
I mean, can Luna just like
Sit in your lap.
grab on?
Oh yeah, you can do that too, I guess, if you
Yeah,
want.
it's like, yeah. She could sit in my lap if she wants to.
I mean, it's just more secure.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
It's just more secure because if I hold on, then like I could like follow my dad and like.
No, you could just like ride with me. It's fine.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. And he shoots you all a thumbs up. And then he starts making tea.
I can't
Your
believe
mom's.
I was just gonna say I can't believe Mac did there was only one bed to me, but not when there were actual beds with the fly spell.
Silly.
But there is only one pair of wings, and Algernon has to have them.
Yeah, I could have been like, oh, Algernon can sit on my lap. No, of
Yeah.
course not.
No. Why would it be Algernon?
That'd be silly.
Yeah. So your mom is down in her workshop.
I go see my mom. I don't know why I said it like
Mommy.
Yeah. What is she doing right now? You see, she's like. She has like she's actively fucking with some brimstone right now. She has like a chunk of it. And she's like breaking it into pieces. It looks like she's like trying to infuse it with more magic and then seeing how stable that is and like then throwing it up in the air and like attaching things to it. She's fucking around.
I love her.
Yeah. There's like a tiny like little piece of brimstone that's like glowing almost like this bright like bluish green color, which is not like a color you usually see. It's usually just like a faint like pastel-y blue. And it's like holding onto an anvil, like above things that it shouldn't be holding things above. But you know, chaos runs in this family.
This is beautiful. When she's like not tossing things around and focusing, I go, "Oh, don't drop it."
Oh my god, Simmon Day. Come here.
I hug her.
Yeah, she gives you a big hug. See, your dad didn't comment on the fact that you got a new wing.
Damn it, dude! No, I don't want her. Don't know. Don't perceive it. Don't perceive it.
But she will. So that one was for you.
That one was for me.
Dare I ask what happened?
Problems with the Fae and getting trapped in the Fae wall. No, but that was the getting trapped in the Fae wall. That was the information. Yeah. Some Fae named Taupe has it.
Concerning? Do we have to be
Yeah.
worried about this, or?
I thought it was either this or like a little bit of memories. So I figured this is probably a little bit better than the memories in my noggin that I couldn't save the world without.
Yeah, if it's world saving, I mean, it's kind of important.
And I can still flutter, and I flutter.
Well, I mean, yeah, your brother made it. I'd be floored if it didn't. It looks good, though.
It does. I like it a lot.
I assume you're not staying here for long.
No, gotta keep this
Save
old place
the
from falling out
world.
of the sky.
Well, that's my job. And she points to like the crackling brimstone that looks like it might explode.
Is that what we're doing here?
Well, yeah, I'm trying to see if there's any alternatives.
If anyone could do it, it could be you.
The best in the biz.
That you are, and I kiss my mom's forehead.
She is taller than you. You have to flutter to do that.
Do
Do you flutter to do that?
Yeah, I do flutter to do that.
Alright, enough of that. And she kind of just grounds you. You haven't been grounded in a while. It's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't even know what siblings are home. They're all out doing, their thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually in Renaissance, I think. I think he made it out to your little friend. Why do you look scared?
But I'm not scared.
You look like a cat on a Tuesday.
That's supposed to be like a whole revolution. I don't want to get caught up in war. It's a little guy.
I mean, he can fly.
I mean, yeah, but who knows what fucked up shit the arms have? They probably have found a nuclear weapon that they're just waiting to throw on the people. I don't know.
I'm sure he is a grown man. I'm sure he'll be fine.
He will.
He may be a mobility aid artificer, but he is still an artificer.
He is. All right. That's true.
He can make a gun.
He can make a gun. It'll be fine.
All right. Well, yeah, he's down there. You can warn him, but
Nah,
I don't know if he'll leave.
If he's out over there with Ollie, then he probably knows.
He already knows?
Yeah, well, because Ollie and his boyfriend are all caught in the revolution, too.
Are you all caught up in the revolution?
Maybe a little bit. I might have been asked to participate.
Alright, well. Just be safe.
I will. I promise. I ain't dying no more.
No more. You didn't say that.
I leave the room.
When you are done saving the world, we got so much to talk about.
That we do, Mama.
Don't die again.
I won't. I've never died before.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm in the club. I'm a good noodle.
He doesn't comment as you leave. Yeah, you guys do a little catch up with your fam. Nothing too crazy, just a little catch up, and then you make your way to the central island.
Downtown.
Your family.
No, continue.
No, you go.
I text Irvin, where you at?
Oh, okay. Exactly where.
Where you at?
Where you at, boy? He gives you a location. Can't think of it on the top of my head, but the name for it. But it's like a little library that's on the main island. And he just sent you the name of that. It's called Ink Blots. That's library. Ink
That's
Blots.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. And you guys make your way over. It takes a little while because Simmons' family home is on the outskirts. You actually are able to see some of the other floating islands that are kind of they all look like if they have like two, like there's some that have like a few like farming islands off this kind of like when you do like on the water farming where you have like island like little rafts tied to the place where like the land is. It's kind of like that with some of the islands. But you see that a lot of people are kind of untying those islands in case that has anything to do with the instability of the brimstone. Just as a precaution, like they're like, I'd rather lose my farm than lose my life, basically.
So true.
But yeah, you guys approach the central island. It's beautiful. I think Simmon, you're probably the only one who's ever like seen it before, but it's you see there's this giant statue, almost as big as the one in Renaissance. It's probably the second biggest one. And you see in its hands, it is holding bits like the central island, but specifically the back portion of the island to which the like castle is built onto and like against the statue itself. And you see there's like waterfalls that kind of fall off the edges of some parts of this central island. It is very gorgeous. It's very green, which is not something you were necessarily expecting, but it is quite beautiful. And from like the sprays of water that come from some of the waterfalls, there's like a sort of like iridescent like rainbow hue to the surrounding air around this central island of Mythelon, where the main city is.
This is so sexy.
I love you, Mythelon.
Yeah,
Hey,
she's-
Now this
this is a
is
Mythelon thing.
thing.
Yeah!
That's the name of the
Yeah!
episode. We've done it.
Title of the episode. Title of the episode.
We've done it, gang. But yeah, you guys are able to, there's actually like a bunch of like landing docks. You actually there's like a little bit of like air traffic from like people landing, so you do have to wait a few before you are able to land. But it's nothing too crazy.
I'm just holding Luna. Make sure she's okay.
Yeah,
I
she,
don't want her to fall.
yeah, that's why you're holding.
No other reason.
No other reason.
Crazy.
Yeah, she's fine. She's not afraid of heights. This is not.
Oh, good.
Scary
I
for her.
don't like this. So,
You're
so
holding
maybe
on
I'm
to her.
holding Luna because I'm scared.
Your comfort's sake.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this. I gotta say.
Anyway, you guys make your way to Inkblots.
Mm-hmm.
The city's pretty bustling. There seems to be a lot of like people going to and from like business fronts. It looks like a lot of people are also like just like going straight to takeoff. Like it's a very lively city compared to some of the outskirt towns that you had visited when you were here last. The Inkblots is this like it looks almost like two like trees. Like that's what the building looks like, and the like there's like a tree house connecting the two trees at the top, kind of where the like sign and like the majority of the library is. And you see there's like a bird person just kind of like perched up on top of the sign, and like as like kind of like calling to people to like come support your local library. Come support your local library. And as you approach, they kind of like hop down from their perch. And they kind of like approach you, and they kind of just like look up to you.
Hi.
Come support our local library.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
That's what we're gonna do.
Oh, I get it.
I
I adore you. I appreciate you. We're gonna go inside. Is that good?
Yes. Come support your local library.
I give him 2 big thumbs up.
Yeah, it's this little he's not like a typical Kenku that like you would like think, like he's not like a little raven or anything. He's like this little orange like tropical bird looking fellow.
Aww.
I love them. I love them. I love it here.
Yeah. And he kind of just like looks at you with the biggest eyes as you walk past him. And you notice as like you walk in, like it looks like a lot of the staff is Kenku's, and you see there's even like a section dedicated because Kenku's are really good at like forgery, but that also comes in like great handy when you're writing manuscripts. So they have like a little like manuscript like copying like station.
Oh,
For-
that's
I love
so
you.
sick,
I love
actually.
this.
Elliot,
Yeah.
I'm stealing your man. Mac, I'm gonna kiss you on the lips.
Aw.
Ew, I don't want
Whoa!
to.
Whoa! There's
Whatever.
drama,
I don't like you either.
there's drama brewing in the Mercenaries and Retrogrades.
These Kenkus are tearing this friendship
Wow.
apart.
Sorry,
Oh
I have
my
to kill you
God.
now, Henry.
Oh my
Damn,
god!
I challenge you to a duel or whatever.
Or whatever.
I call off the duel.
Whoa!
Who will
I
you
call on
pick?
the duel.
No,
Whoa!
my God,
Yeah.
he's
It's me.
forsaken me.
I spent a
Mac,
monologue
who
token.
will you pick?
I pick Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh,
What?
that's a good choice.
That's a good choice.
And me and Lark run off to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Yay!
Anyway,
Is this
yeah.
the plot of A Midsummer Night's Dream?
Yeah, you're able to find Irvin. This isn't a very like busy place. It seems like it is one of like the smaller libraries. But you do see Irvin off on a table with like a shit ton of books around him, as you've been seeing him on and off for the past however long you've known him.
I'm gonna go and spook him.
Spook him?
Yeah, I'm gonna like grab his shoulders.
Are you sure about that?
Oh
What
yeah,
if
he
we
did like
learn?
kill a bunch of people.
Are you sure about that? Is like DM speak for please don't.
I mean, you can. I just don't know if it would please you.
I won't grab his shoulders. I'll do a little tap.
Okay. You're not physically handing him.
I'm not manhandling him.
Yeah, he'll like look over his shoulder to who just touched him, and then he's kind of like, "Oh, that was quick."
Yeah. We was on our way out of hell anyways, and
let me.
and then we plane shifted out and tele. Yeah.
Oh well, you know what? That's good. And he kind of like he cast Mage Hand and moved some of the books away, so like you guys can all have space at this table.
Have Luna and Irvin ever met and interacted
No,
with each other? I think they should.
no.
Yeah, play that
Yeah.
conversation out
It would
for
be
us,
really
Tina.
weird if they didn't like talk to each other.
That'd be crazy.
Make them introduce themselves to each other.
Yeah.
Hi. Yeah, you see, he kind of like sees Luna. You've talked about Luna to him, right? You've referred to her as Celeste's girlfriend, right? That's what you did to him?
Did you do that?
I might have done that.
I think you did do that.
Simmon.
Is that a thing that you did?
I think I might have done.
Yeah, so I think he'll like look up and kind of like
I don't want to do
"Oh,
this bit anymore. You don't
yeah,
have to do it.
yeah, that's so crazy. You made me do this. He's like, "Oh, it's pleasant to finally meet you. I don't know your name. I'm really sorry. You're Celeste's girlfriend?"
Algernon covers his mouth.
This is Luna. She's just a new member of our party. A little bit. Friend of mine. She's great. She's great. This is Luna.
Algernon is
she's
trying
like
so hard not to laugh.
she's like standing there like flushed, very flustered. If it was a Studio Ghibli movie, her hair would poof up. And she just kind of puts out the stiffest hand. Is like, I'm Luna. It's nice to meet you. And then he just awkwardly shakes her hand. It's like,
Oh
I'm
man.
so sorry. I got information from the wrong
No.
person.
It's okay. Never trust anything Simmons says.
At this point, Algernon is laughing fully.
It was me. Could have been Algie.
It wasn't.
Why would I do that?
Could have been.
It's fine. Let's not talk about it anymore. How's everything here?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Celeste is not making eye contact with anyone.
Luna's like too awkward to sit down now. Like she's like leaning against a shelf, trying to be cool about it.
Algernon
so
is wiping
cool.
tears away.
I love her. She's so precious.
I hate all of you motherfuckers.
Anyways.
Oh yes, yep. So, the reason I am in Mythelon obviously is, the planar events that are happening. But I don't know how much we've talked about this. But Mythelon, the grounds of Mythelon, the reason it's so magical is because this is where the heart used to reside when the continent was split into two. The heart was here, and so when the continent was split, it was magic's doing to bring this part of the land up, and that's why it was floating due to his
Shit.
magic. Which is why it's odd that the magic is slowly starting to stop working.
That's so ominous and really gross.
Yeah, that it's stopping working. Yeah, I don't like it either. But I am here because I wanted to do some more research into, the heart and see if there's anything. So the thing about the heart is they used to have a permanent structure. I know how it's about to sound, and it was made out of crystal, a very special, very magical crystal, and it disappeared.
And got put on the Renaissance?
No. This wasn't man-made. This was made during the creation of the world, this crystal.
I just point downwards.
What are you pointing downwards at?
Like the underdog? Like how big? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
My brain went to was made out of crystal elves, so we're
No. Okay. Let me.
Hey, I don't want to. Hello.
let me backtrack because you guys are going in a different way, and that's all right. There was a big crystal when most of the crystals formed underground into the Underdark, but there was one that was on the surface, and it wasn't even an opal. It was more than that because it had all of the planar energies as well as all of the magical energies. So all of the ley lines used to intersect into one point that passed through this crystal prism sort of thing, right? And that is what the heart would use to regulate and track the energies to make sure everything was all right. It was a very powerful artifact, so people wanted to use it for their own gain. That's kind of how the war started.
Is it like stolen?
No one knows really what happened to it. I have some theories.
Would you
Share
like
with
to
the
share them with
class,
the class?
please.
Thank you, Simmons.
Well, this crystal, so you guys have encountered the crystals that are underneath Renaissance. Those are a bastardized version trying to remake this crystal that was here.
Oh.
This is very potent in magical energy. Now, this is going to sound crazy, but I believe that the inside of the statues is
I believe that.
powered by this crystal.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe that 100%. I bet that's what it says in the blueprints that I have.
They got chopped up,
Yes.
cut into pieces, and put inside the statues.
Yep. And now it's powering some weird, fucked up, like tiny dimensions inside all of them.
Oh no.
Well, shit.
That's not where it stopped.
Oh no.
Yeah. Go on. Continue.
There's more?
Yes, well, obviously the statues aren't really functional anymore. They're more of just ancient relics at this point. You know what? Yeah, and you see as he he takes a dagger out of his pocket, and he scrapes a layer of skin off of his arm.
Whoa, what the fuck?
And there's crystal underneath.
Uh,
And then it kind of reforms over it. Yeah.
Do I have your blueprints? Do I have? I take out the blueprints that I have. Do I have Irvin? Is he just in there? Is there anything about a crystal man? Anything about a crystal man in these blueprints? Anything about crystal man in here? God, hey God, do I have?
Crystal meth? More like crystal
It'd be great
man.
if you let me fucking answer you, wouldn't it? You look through you start going through your notes. You don't see anything in the crystal. You don't see anything about Crystal Man in that, but you find really old notes when you're looking at maid profits, and it is said in there that they would be made out of crystals sometimes. Yeah, I think Urban's just kind of like sitting there, looking at you, and Celeste just keeps saying Urban, and he just is like staring.
Haha, you and me both, buddy.
That makes sense. I couldn't figure this. I'm glad to know that it's true and I'm not crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with that information.
Sorry, Simmon, I think your home might be a little bit fucked.
No, it's not. I think, okay, this is crazy. This is gonna be a crazy idea, but I really think we need to try to find that heart guy. I know it's probably a bad idea. We'll keep it right here. I think we need to try to find that heart guy because he seems to be the only one capable of doing something. Like not to say that we're very capable, but he's like actually fixing it. He's like doing things with the energies.
Actively.
So I would agree 100% with you. So with my research, as I've been doing, and kind of going back in my mind, it's very hard to. That's a thing about what I've learned about crystals is they're very easy to wipe clean. So when they want to get rid of my memories, it doesn't leave much behind when they do.
So do you think they made you kill everyone?
Yes,
So we shouldn't trust this guy?
I don't think I was made by the heart.
Who made you?
I think it might have been the arms.
No!
Oh,
no, you can't be their fault. No!
And I think that's where I'm gonna end the session. I think that's where I'm gonna end the
joke earlier.
I'm gonna end the session.